How's everyone today? I'm here with my WWE SummerSlam 2016 pay-per-view prediction. Of course, SummerSlam is live on the WWE Network as well as pay-per-view tomorrow night. This will be a 4-hour extravaganza. However, there will be a 2-hour kickoff show, 2 hours prior to the pay-per-view. So technically, this will be a 6-hour show. That's a lot. And yeah, 13 matches in total as well. And just wow, even though I'm looking forward to the show, 6 hours, which will probably be a little bit more because pay-per-views go over, their time limit now. So it'll probably be 6.5 hours. And 13 matches, that's a lot. That's going to be a lot of wrestling in this time span. Not to mention, tonight we have NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2. It's just a lot of wrestling we'll be getting the next 24 hours. And it should be a fun time, though, regardless. Like I said, 13 matches. I'm looking forward to the show. I think majority of the pay-per-view itself looks really good, to be perfectly honest. The SummerSlam is built up pretty nicely, I think. Most of the matches I'm looking forward to, for the most part. And I just think it has an overall, great, solid card. So I'm looking forward to SummerSlam this year. It should be a great show. And, yeah, it should be a good time. 3 matches on the kickoff show, which, feature the beginning of the best-of-7 series between Cesaro and Sheamus, which should be, they've had really good matches, so this should be another good match. Looking forward to the next 7 matches, because they're not going to end the match or in the series anytime soon. I fully believe the series will go 2-7, so it should be a fun series overall. So we have 3 matches on the kickoff show. 10 matches itself on the overall main card itself, which, looks to be pretty damn good. Some fun tag team matches. We have some good mid-card title matches, which, some of the matches we've seen before, like Rusev and Roman Reigns. We just saw a match on Monday Night Raw this past Monday. So we've seen it before, but it's just a rematch going to SummerSlam. So we had some good, solid matches. Rematch between Sasha Banks and Charlotte happening, which, those two always have great matches. So I'm looking forward to that, especially after their classic match they had on Raw a few weeks back when Sasha Banks won the Women's Championship. That should be a really good match to see once again. And of course, you had your big 4-main event pay-per-view matches here, which just stacked pay-per-view matches right here. John Cena and AJ Styles rematch from Money in the Bank that everyone's been looking forward to. This will be the blow-off, hopefully, one-on-one finally. John Cena and AJ Styles. No interference from the club. No anybody will be interfering in this match. So we'll finally get that decision that we should have got at Money in the Bank in terms of hopefully a clean finish as well. So I'm really looking forward to the rematch between John Cena and AJ Styles. We'll be having Dean Ambrose defending the WWE World Championship against Dolph Ziggler. Yes, Dolph Ziggler is getting a WWE World Championship match on a pay-per-view. SummerSlam, nonetheless, a big 4. So that's pretty surprising there. But I think those two, they've had really good matches in the past. So I think this will be as equal, if not better, than their matches in the past. So I'm looking forward to that title match just for that fact alone. It'll be a really good match. And then we'll be having the crowning of the first ever WWE Universal Champion, Finn Bálor taking on Seth Rollins. Of course, the Demon King taking on the Man. I'm really looking forward to this match. This is one of my dream matches that I've been looking forward to. Hell, even, a couple months prior, my dream opponent for Seth Rollins, I told someone, or my dream opponent for Finn Bálor for SummerSlam, I told someone, was Seth Rollins. And the fact that I'm getting my dream match for Finn Bálor SummerSlam series is just absolutely awesome. And I'm really looking forward to it. I think these guys will go out and put a classic match on. I think it'll be one hell of a match and one to remember. And I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, crowning the first ever WWE Universal Champion should be one hell of a match. I'm really looking forward to that. And of course, we have a big main event, which has been dubbed 15 years in the making. Of course, match announced about 2 months ago. Brock Lesnar taking on Randy Orton. Of course, this match, personally for me, I've been waiting for since Brock Lesnar came back. Randy Orton was one of the opponents that I really want to see Brock Lesnar face when he came back. So I'm really glad we're getting that now. It should be one hell of a match. Just hopefully it's a brawl. I would have loved this match being like a no disqualification type match, where they just go out and just beat the hell out of each other all around the ring. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna settle for what I'm getting, and I think it should be one hell of a match regardless, of stipulation or not. But yeah, the SummerSlam card looks really good and all. Like I said, we had 4 huge main event matches, and we had a pretty solid undercard for the most part as well. So I'm excited for SummerSlam. And without further ado, let's get into my predictions. Kickoff 12-man tag team match: American Alpha, the Usos, and the Hype Bros versus Breezango, the Ascension, and the Vaudevillains. This is the exact same match that took place this past Tuesday in SmackDown Live. So I guess this is kind of a way to get all these guys in the card. Let's just throw them back on the rematch on the SummerSlam kickoff. In terms of the winner, I'm just going to go ahead and pick the American Alpha, Usos, and Hype Bros to get the victory. I don't see Breezango, Ascension, and Vaudevillains winning. So this should be hopefully a fun tag team match like their match on SmackDown, but definitely American Alpha, the Usos, and the Hype Bros to win. Kickoff, best of 7 series, match 1, Cesaro versus Sheamus. Now, Cesaro's been beating Sheamus in their matches on Raw the last couple of weeks, so I think the right decision to go in terms of getting this started is for Sheamus to win, even though I don't want him to. I think it'd be too predictable for Cesaro to win, like I said, especially considering he's beaten Sheamus the last couple weeks on Raw. I don't think it makes much sense for him to keep winning right now. So I think Sheamus ends up winning the first match in the series, and hopefully it ends up be a pretty epic series between both of them. Kickoff: Sami Zayn and Neville versus the Dudley Boyz. Talk about a random match, but definitely Sami Zayn and Neville get the win. Dudley Boyz are just two guys who are just there to, I guess, put over young guys, because they don't even realize they even won a match at all. So Sami Zayn and Neville are two guys that, they've been getting pretty... they're two guys that they want to feature and push, so I think they're definitely the right decision to get the victory. Wouldn't mind seeing Sami Zayn and Neville team up for a while after this match, but definitely those Sami Zayn and Neville get the victory against the Dudleys. Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. As much as I want to see Owens get a victory, I do see Big Cass and Enzo get the victory. I think all things lead to them winning, especially considering what happened on Raw this past Monday with Jericho getting the upper hand on Enzo and Cass. I just think it makes for a good homecoming for them to get the victory. And this should be a fun match. I'm looking forward to it. I'm expecting some comedy as well as some great wrestling in this match. So it should be an overall fun match, but I'm going to go with Enzo Amore and Big Cass get the win. Intercontinental Championship match, Intercontinental Champion The Miz versus Apollo Crews. This match literally has no build. I mean, on SmackDown Live on Tuesday, their angle was during commercial, so that goes to show how highly they think of this match. In terms of the winner, I'm picking The Miz. I don't see Apollo Crews getting the title win with absolutely no build behind it. I think they want to build towards this title win, if any. So I think The Miz is going to walk out as the Intercontinental Champion, whether it's, a disqualification countout or some kind of way of cheating. At the end of the result, I still see Miz being the Intercontinental Champion. 6-woman tag team match: Becky Lynch, Carmella, and Naomi versus Natalya, Alexa Bliss, and a mystery partner. I don't know if this will be a handicap match or still a 6-woman tag, but I'm going to go ahead and pick Natalya, Alexa Bliss, and whoever the partner is going to be to get the victory. I just see the heels winning over the faces, so yeah, I don't know what the partner is going to be, but I'm definitely going to go with them to win. United States Championship match: United States Champion Rusev versus Roman Reigns. This match can easily go either way, but you know what? Due to the fact that Roman Reigns beat Rusev on Raw this past Monday, I'm going to go ahead and say Rusev retains the United States Championship. I think it makes more sense for him to win and retain. I don't want to see Roman Reigns be the guy to beat him and become United States Champion. Even though it wouldn't surprise me if it does happen, I just don't want to see it happening. They had a good match on Raw on Monday, so hopefully they can duplicate it here, but I think Rusev will walk out still champion. WWE Tag Team Championship match: WWE Tag Team Champions The New Day versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. New Day have been champions for a year now, so I think it's time for a change, and I definitely will go with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson become the new tag team champions. I think them becoming champions and terrorizing Raw as the top tag team is the best way they can go with it. New Day has gone as far as they can as tag team champions. They broke the title record for longest reigning, so I don't see the purpose of them retaining. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and become your new tag team champions. WWE Women's Championship match: WWE Women's Champion Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. Sasha Banks just won the championship, so to me it makes no sense for Charlotte to win it back, especially with Dana Brooke, barred from ringside. I think this will make for a great match. Hopefully they can replicate their match they had on Raw for weeks ago and Sasha Banks won the championship, but I'm expecting great things. Charlotte, I don't want to see her win the title back anyways. I think she's a pretty boring champion. So hopefully Sasha Banks walks out still women's champion after an epic match they put on. John Cena versus AJ Styles, of course the rematch from Money in the Bank. When it comes down to the winner, I think the best way to go with it is for AJ Styles to beat John Cena once again. To me, AJ Styles definitely needs a victory, and I think AJ Styles is the best contender for the WWE World Championship going forward after SummerSlam. So I think he is the right person to win this match. John Cena really doesn't benefit anything from winning this match at all, especially if he might be taking time off to film American Grit Season 2. So to me, it just makes more sense for AJ Styles to win, and he definitely needs it more to beat John Cena more. So it should be an epic match, hopefully as epic as a Money in the Bank match, but definitely AJ Styles to beat up John Cena. WWE World Championship match: WWE World Champion Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler. This match should be great, but I think this is pretty much a filler for Dean Ambrose, to be perfectly honest. I don't see Dolph Ziggler win the championship. I think it's just a filler for Dean Ambrose to get through SummerSlam to hopefully lead into AJ Styles afterwards. So definitely Dean Ambrose to win this match. Hopefully this can lead to a Dolph Ziggler heel turn. He's been faced for a while now and just hasn't really done anything. So I think definitely a heel turn would benefit Ziggler for right now, because he's pretty much really stale and no one really cares for the guy. But I think this will be a great match no matter what happens. But end result, I definitely think Dean Ambrose will walk out still the WWE World Champion. WWE Universal Championship match: Seth Rollins versus Finn Bálor. This has a lot of hype due to the fact that this is the dream match for a lot of people, and this is to crown the first ever WWE Universal Champion. And to me, Finn Balor is the guy that they've been pushing to the moon ever since he debuted on Monday Night Raw. So in order to complete that push, Finn Balor needs to become the first ever Universal Champion. To me, that's the best route they can go. I don't mind Seth Rollins winning, but to me, Finn Balor needs to complete his push and solidifying his push by having him win the championship. To me, it doesn't do any favors by having him lose, especially as the Demon King so early on. So my pick, Finn Balor to become the first ever WWE Universal Champion. And then the main event, Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton, a match 15 years in the making. This is another match I can see going either way. Brock Lesnar, of course, with his, the things going on in the UFC about the, the bust and everything, and, Randy Orton coming back to pretty much a hot start. I can see this match going either way, but coming result, I do think Brock Lesnar will take Randy Orton to Suplex City. I think he'll beat Viperville down and tear it down and beat Randy Orton. I just don't see Randy Orton really beating him. I think the best route is for Brock Lesnar to beat Randy Orton and to continue, hopefully onto the WWE Universal Championship sooner rather than later. So it should be one hell of a match, but come end result, Randy Orton will enter Suplex City. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed my WWE SummerSlam 2016 pay-per-view predictions. Like I said earlier, SummerSlam is live on the WWE Network as well as pay-per-view tomorrow night. A 6-hour, technically, extravaganza. Pay-per-view starts at 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern. However, the kickoff starts at 2 Pacific, 5 Eastern. So 6 hours of wrestling, 6 hours of SummerSlam. It should be one hell of a show. Hopefully it delivers fully. I think it has definitely the capability of being a great SummerSlam. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be one hell of a time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like. If you guys would like in the comments below, leave you guys predictions as well as SummerSlam, as well as your thoughts of the pay-per-view, how you thought the build was, how you think the card's going to be playing out, if it would be good or bad. Anything SummerSlam 2016 related, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. And as always, till tomorrow for my SummerSlam review, I'll see you guys and thank you guys for watching the video.
Now hold up, what's up, what it do? I ain't trying to do too much, but come through. Cartier frames too much, but it's cool. The only thing strange, they won't get off you. Tell you one.